So the Premier League first match day has been completed, and today I'm going to do my Premier League team of the weekend. I'm going to try and have a few different people in there. I'm not going to try and have too many of the same team in there. I think the most I have is 2 of the same team. But I really hope you enjoy this, and tell me your thoughts down below on your team of the weekend. If there's anyone I missed out you think that should be in there, then tell me down below. Okay, so in goal we have Lucas Fabianski. Now, despite losing 4-0, he made some absolutely incredible saves throughout the game. He kept the scoreline down. It could have been 6, 7, 8-0. He made some really, really good saves. And he kept West Ham scoreline decently respectable. I thought of Wayne Hennessy. He had a really good game. I just felt that Fabianski made some quality saves during this game. So that's my reasoning for him. Right back, we have Aaron Wan-Bissaka for Crystal Palace. He had a really good performance once again by the young fullback. He's looked really, really good every time I've seen him. He came in at the start of the year, and he's looked really, really good. He's very defensively solid. He bombed forward very well and assisted Wilfried Zaha for the second goal, and he looked really, really good. He's played for England under-20s as recently as this year, after playing for the Congo under-20s a few years ago. And I think in time he could be England a call-up. His problem is there are some quality right backs at England. We have Kyle Walker, we have Kieran Trippier, Nathaniel Klein and Trent Alexander-Arnold. So it's very, very hard to break into that. But he looked very, very good. Centre-back, first centre-back we have Aymeric Laporte. I thought he looked really, really good. He's not been given much chances at City. Obviously, he came in late, he came in January, but he looked really accomplished. He played the ball very well. He made several key interceptions. He made some really, really good tackles. He looked like, like he was worth the 60 million or so that they spent. He's only started a few games, but it's interesting that Pep Guardiola has put him into the limelight, straight into the first team here after the start of the season. I really, really thought he had a really good game, and it'll be interesting to see how he develops from here. There are some very, very good centre-backs, obviously Stones, Otamendi and company there, and he was chosen. He didn't go to the World Cup, so maybe that was a reason, but Stones did go to the World Cup, and he started as well. 2 very, very elegant, good players, good footballers, and Aymeric Laporte makes centre-back. The other centre-back on for a little bit of a different name, a debutant, and that is Yannick Vestergaard, who plays for Southampton. So Vestergaard is 6'7". He is absolutely massive, and that is something that they've been missing ever since Van Dijk went. And he could be a key figure here. He's an absolute monster. He made 12 clearances, 7 headers away. He bossed the back line, and he looked very, very good. It'd be interesting to see how he develops in the next few weeks. But he looked very, very good, and I think I struggled to find a centre-back. There was a few options, but I was most impressed by him from what I saw. So Vestergaard is the second centre-back. To left-back, it was a hard choice, but I went with Jose Holebas, who plays for Watford. So a hard choice between Holebas and Mendy, but I feel that Holebas had the better game. Both made 2 assists in the game and kept clean sheets, but Holebas just steals it for me. So really, really good start. 2 assists, both setting up Roberto Pereira for his goals. Into the 3 centre midfielders. First of all, we have Ruben Neves, the best player in the Championship last year, and he's already made a huge impact in the Premier League. He was everywhere. He scored a fantastic free kick, and he put in a quality ball for Jimenez's equaliser for Wolves. He had a great game. He was everywhere, and he looked elegant, and he looked, Premiership quality. He looked absolutely fantastic. Centre midfield, James Milner, who won man of the match for Liverpool against West Ham. Despite spending over £170 million, Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool, the man of the match was clearly James Milner, who was the best player on the park during the game, being all over the pitch, bringing balls left, right and centre, providing 1 assist and putting in vital interceptions during the game. Really good performance by James Milner. Thoroughly deserved it. And the third midfielder is Roberto Pereira. 2 brilliant goals, both really good finishes by Pereira. He was a threat throughout the game, and he also did his defensive duties really well, helping Watford to the 2-0 win, keeping that clean sheet. But 2 really good finishes by Pereira, and maybe he will develop a lot under Javi Gracia this season. Left midfield, left wing. We have 2 players that play on the left wing because I just couldn't leave them both out. So left wing, we have Richarlison, obviously for Everton. Richarlison looked very good in his first game. He showed his pace and skill, and he scored 2 goals in the game, helping Everton to a point despite being down to 10 men. They took the lead through a tap-in and then a really neat finish for the second one. He's starting to pay that £40 million price tag already, and under Silva he could develop into a top talent. Really impressed by him, and he'll only get better. On the other wing we have Sadio Mane. So Mane has started the season like a steam train, scoring 2 goals in this stunning Liverpool performance. A fantastic start by him. He looked threatening. He scored twice, and that's exactly how he would have wanted to start the season. And Salah had a decent game. He scored as well, but I felt like Mane deserved it with those 2 goals. Up front, we have Callum Wilson for Bournemouth, drawing their 2-0 victory over Cardiff. He did miss a penalty in this game, but I still felt like he was deserving of this place. A great goal to seal the victory at the end, and he set up the first goal. It was a constant thorn in Cardiff's side all day long. So really good performance by Callum Wilson. So that's my team. So in goal we have Lucas Fabianski, right back Aaron Wan-Bissaka, centre backs Yannick Vestergaard and Aymeric Laporte. Left back we have Jose Holebas. In midfield we have Ruben Neves, James Milner and Roberto Pereira, and the front 3 are Richarlison, Callum Wilson and Sadio Mane. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you agree, let me know down below. If you disagree, let me know down below. This is going to be a weekly thing. So I'll do this pretty much every single week, and I hope that people really enjoy this and get involved as well. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you really enjoyed it. Next week we have more games, so we'll do that again. It'll probably be every Tuesday, but we shall see. If there are games over in the weekend, we can always in the week rather, we can always do it. So there's one in the week as well, but there'll definitely be one each weekend. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. My name is Mike, and I will see you soon.